Hello, I'm Lieutenant General Todd, Semonite, 54th Chief of Engineers, and today Sergeant Major Houston and I are excited to be coming to you from Fort Hood. We're the great 36th Engineer Brigade, and they've got a phenomenal week planned down here. But I want to ask the great Colonel here, Colonel Jim Koeppen. Jim, tell the team and the regiment a little bit about your brigade. What is it? How big is it? What kind of things do you do?
Yes, sir. We've got one of the most capable brigades in the entire regiment. We've got 4 battalions across the Midwest. We have 2 battalions here at Fort Hood. We've got 1 at Fort Carson, 1 at Fort Leonard Wood, and we've also got a route clearance company at Fort Riley, Kansas. Wow. Yes, sir. We've got every capability you can imagine. Macs, sappers, construction companies, dog detachments. We've got firefighters. We've got 2 of the 4 MRBCs in the entire active duty inventory. So we bring a great capability to the 3rd Armored Corps and the regiment.
Yeah, but the other thing is we went to lunch together, and you also have a great relationship with the BEBs. You've got several BEBs on Fort Hood. You're tied into the Guard, the rest of the reserves. And then I know you just came back from a pretty complicated mission. Tell the regiment a little bit about what you just finished.
Yes, sir. Sir, we just finished the border support mission. We were in Texas, Arizona, and in California. We had a combined joint task force, Marines, sailors, airmen. We put 110 miles of concertina wire across the southern border supporting the Department of Homeland Defense.
Well, you know, I was actually very honored to be in the White House about a month ago and actually showed the President of the United States a photo of what this great brigade has done, and he was very, very impressed with the professionalism of your soldiers. And you talk about professional soldiers, I couldn't be prouder of our Command Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, over to you, and maybe we could talk a little bit about this week.
Yes, sir. So I'm here with Command Sergeant Major Darren Oliphant, the Sergeant Major of the 36th Engineer Brigade. And Sergeant Major, I know that you've invited the Chief and I to a couple of leader development sessions that we executed today. And certainly tonight we look forward to celebrating with the ball. But why don't you tell the folks out there a little bit more about what this week has encompassed and what was intended to do?
So this week has been about leader development, team building, and esprit de corps. We've had a couple of leader development sessions where we talked about our mission on the border. The 91st Engineer Battalion came down and talked to us about their mission in Europe. I've had some leader development sessions with our specialists in below. And Sergeant Major, we've been honored to have you come and see what we've done this week.
Well, it's certainly always great to spend time with our tactical units, 2 great leaders making huge investments to really push this regiment forward as we look to the future.
You know, and Sergeant Major Houston and I go all over the world, and we see a massive amount of tactical units. We got 90,000 engineer soldiers out there in the regiment every day doing heroic things. You put them next to the 34,000 civilians that are in the Corps, and this is an amazing regiment. And I always end by saying, you know, we got to be Army strong, we got to be building strong. But I think today, when you look back there at that great motto, stay rugged, that probably sums up not just the capability you bring to the battlefield, but the fact that you guys have been the epitome of really bringing in the entire regiment, Guard, Reserve, Active, and to be able to make sure that this regiment continues to work side by side. So from Command Sergeant Major Houston and I, and the great leadership of the 36, we're signing out from Fort Hood. Lieutenant General Todd Semonite on the road again.